Cinderella Part 1. Once upon a time, in a picturesque village nestled amidst rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a kind-hearted young girl named Cinderella. She was known far and wide for her beauty, both inside and out. But despite her gentle nature and warm heart, Cinderella's life was far from a fairy tale. Cinderella's story began tragically, as she lost her beloved mother when she was just a child. Her father, grieving deeply, remarried a woman named Lady Eleanor, who had two daughters of her own, Anastasia and Drizella. Initially, Cinderella was hopeful that this new family would bring her some happiness and companionship, but her hopes were dashed. Lady Eleanor, a woman of immense vanity and cruelty, treated Cinderella as a servant in her own home. Cinderella's days were filled with endless chores, scrubbing floors, washing dishes, and tending to the whims of her stepsisters and stepmother. She was forbidden from attending school or social events, forced to wear tattered clothes, and relegated to a small, dusty room in the attic. Despite the constant hardships, Cinderella clung to the memories of her mother, who had instilled in her the values of kindness and resilience. She would often find solace in the garden, talking to the birds and mice that had become her only friends. It was there that Cinderella's innate goodness shone through, as she shared her meager rations with these creatures, offering them the little comfort she could muster. One fateful evening, a grand announcement echoed through the kingdom. The king's son, Prince Charming, was hosting a grand ball to find a bride. Invitations were sent to every eligible maiden in the land, including Cinderella's stepsisters. They were overjoyed at the prospect of attending the royal event and immediately began planning their outfits, leaving Cinderella to mend and clean their gowns. As the day of the ball approached, Cinderella's heart ached with longing. She yearned to escape the drudgery of her life, if only for one magical night. Her friends in the garden, the mice and birds, sensed her despair and decided to help. Together, they transformed a discarded dress into a beautiful gown, fetched sparkling accessories, and fashioned a pair of delicate glass slippers. On the night of the ball, Cinderella's stepsisters left without her, believing her to be utterly insignificant. Alone in her attic room, tears streaming down her face, Cinderella received an unexpected visit. A gentle, elderly woman appeared before her, her presence radiating warmth and kindness. She revealed herself to be Cinderella's fairy godmother and, with a wave of her wand, transformed Cinderella's rags into a dazzling gown, complete with glass slippers. But the magic came with a caveat: Cinderella must return home before midnight, for the enchantment would wear off. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Cinderella set off for the royal ball, promising to heed her godmother's warning. To be continued.